This is Chris, and I'm here with the Alcatel OneTouch Fire and the ZTE Open, which are the two commercial Firefox OS devices that were just shown off today. There are also a couple of developer devices that were announced last month, made by Geeks Phone, and those are floating around as well, but these are the ones that are actually going to be in consumers' hands. I don't know if you can really tell from the video, but they're pretty low-end devices, and you can tell that there's a lot of air gap here on the display, not like your typical modern Android or iOS device. And they're also pretty low resolution. The Alcatel has a glossy back. It's kind of a sparkly orange finish here, and the ZTE has a matte blue, but they're both available in a variety of colors, and I'm assuming that different carriers will launch different ones. Just going into the UI here, let's see if you can load up the Verge. And you can just tell as you're holding it that it's a really low-end device. I don't really know any other way to put it. The components, everything about it is obviously designed to be entry-level, and these are going to emerging markets. You're not going to see either one of these launch in the US or in most European countries, Western European countries. So, you know, as it's a Firefox-based OS, you would hope that the scrolling performance is decent in the browser, and it appears to be. The rendering is going pretty well. But the OS on a whole, I'm a little bit more unsure about. Different apps seem to perform differently. There's some tap issue there, and you can see that everything is just kind of rendering pretty slowly. These are screenshots. And you can see we have some multitasking going on here. Where everything is just loading really slowly. So that's the Fire. Then let's get the ZTE fired up. And here we have some of the apps that are installed. I've been told that these devices are offline, but we'll see if we can get anything loaded here. This is Timeout Barcelona, which is one of the offline apps that was demonstrated on stage this evening, and this can be cached, so that even if you don't have an active network connection, I'm not sure if this Edge is actually working right now, you can still use it. Boy, this is just pretty painful in places. Although, again, we don't know how much we can attribute to the bad network connection, and how much is it just the performance of the phone and the OS. Everything operates with just enough lag so that if you had been used to any other smartphone, it would be a major bummer going to this thing. But I can see how you're going from a feature phone, it might be an okay experience. Hopefully by the time these things launch in the US, in 2014 they're saying right now, we'll see if that stands. They'll be running on slightly higher end hardware that performs a little bit better. So those are the Alcatel OneTouch Fire and the ZTE Open, launching later this year, probably around summer, on a number of Eastern European and Latin American carriers.